So welcome everyone tonight. It's like every Wednesday, so we are here to make you uh, understanding the system better, and also we're here to make money. It's a big family. At the same time, if it wasn't for uh, better ourselves, we won't be here. So definitely, you are more than welcome. And if you have a piece of paper and a pen, take some notes. There will be a lot of good information that's going to be shared at the all along the conversation. So my name is Patrick Joseph, and I am here in Georgia. So I've been with this amazing opportunity since April 2019, just over a year now. I will say I do have a great experience with GIT, and I will keep saying I have nothing. I wouldn't do anything different. The only thing I would do different is like when I joined GIT, I didn't know things that I know today. There's a lot of mistakes that I've made when I started. I think we all do. So if I knew what I know, if I knew what I when I started, if I knew what I know now, I would be so far ahead in the game. But you know what? It's never too late to change the course of your success. All you need to do is just are you ready to make changes? So that's why we're here to help you understanding the concept better, because then you can make so much money with this opportunity. And we know they've been around for almost 4 years. So if they are still here, that means they did something that's good and they keep doing it well. It's because they know what they're doing. That's the only reason why they are still so successful at what they're doing. So global investment trading, as I mentioned earlier, is the beautiful company that I took part 2 years ago, almost 2 years now. So it all started with that gentleman right here, which is Emil Simparfait. Emil Simparfait. And when he started with cryptocurrency in 2012, I don't think he knew that GIT could be where he's at today. Was understanding uh, he had took the chance to invest in cryptocurrency in 2012, where he was just a substitute teacher, making a tiny bit of money. But he sees that he could make a lot of money by trading because he did it and he see he can make money instead of using that money, uh, building a big castle and make his family rich. So he had a great idea by saying, I'm gonna make something where everyone can take benefit of it. And also I want to create 1 million crypto millionaire. And this is where we are today. So these parts, they are all available. It's up to you to go grab your seat at the million crypto millionaire that Emil promised to create it. And I can tell you that there are multiple of them out there already. So it's up to you now to go grab your seat among the millions. So here we know that in 2019 he created GIT, and then here we are today at 23 companies under the umbrella of GIT. It's not only global investment training, it's like a group right now where you can see few of them are listed right here. And the latest baby that we have is the same airline. And we know this has made a big noise when he started this company, because this is not a small deal having a on a line private jet where if you planning to use it to afford it, you can do that, and you will be able to use your limos and to do all that. So this is all the benefits that we have from using this system. And once again, it's not one thing, it's 23 plus, and it's just a big thing so far. And it's not gonna stop here because we know that Emil has more project than that, and it's not gonna stop here. So in order for you to take part of trading, and you do need a trading platform, which sometimes you can go to Binance, you can go to Bittrex, but Simtrek.net is their own trading platform, and also Liyeplimal.net, which is the main website. You can go there. You will find a lot of information about the company and also know who they are and et cetera, et cetera. So we know that they have won 2 years in a row the awards to be a best trading school in Africa. So understanding that they don't do only trading, but they also train other people that are interested in becoming a better trader. Or if you have interest in becoming a trader to know how to trade, they can also provide that to you. Sorry. So now understanding to be a good trader, it does require a lot of skills and practices. So if GIT until today, they still be able to pay us every single week, it's because they know what they're doing and they do it very well. That's the only reason we never had any issue. Every Wednesday, if you bought your pack on Wednesday, every Wednesday you're gonna get paid. If you bought it on a Sunday, every Sunday, your limo is gonna be in your back office, as we all know. So here it's just the accomplishment of global investment trading as far as members and also countries that took part of it. So we know when they started, they didn't have that many people. So far we have over 150,000 members and over 150 countries, just about 4 years. It is a big accomplishment, understanding over 15 full-time traders that are making the magic. Understanding in order for us to get paid consistently, they need to make money, because if they don't make money, it will be hard for them to keep paying us. But we know they've been successfully being able to make enough profit, and the little bit of profit that you get, it's not what they're making. They're making so much more than that. And that's why they have no issue paying you and I every time it's time to get paid. So here it's just saying, once GIT use your fiat money and they do trading for you and I, there's so much more in the background they do. They have to monitor and analyze the market. They have to manage a customer portfolio, et cetera, et cetera. It's a lot of work. I don't want to do all that. That's the reason why I'm just an investor. And also I like the project. I use it also to better myself financially. I don't want to have all these headaches having to think about all that. So that's why you and I, if you like me, I like to be able to sleep at night without having to think about if the market gonna go up or down. So here, in order for you to better understanding GIT concept, you have to take some time to at least, learn a little bit about Bitcoin, because we know without Bitcoin today, you and I, probably GIT won't even existed today. Bitcoin is the mother of the coin, as they used to say, and it was created after the financial market dropped in 2008. And we know since then, Bitcoin have seen a lot of adoptions. And we know now a lot of other companies have come in on board, and they want to take part of the cake, understanding if you do not change your old school behavior, we have to say one day you would have to be forced to understand what is cryptocurrency. And then when every country is gonna start to make their money that we use today digital, you will fully have the need to understand the concept of digitalization, because this is the way that we are going towards, and it's gonna be the future, which is the cryptocurrency, by the way. So just listed a few companies that early on took part of the cryptocurrency era. So now there are so much more than that took part of it, and some of them are completely disconnected from the fiat as we know it today, which is Visa, which is a big deal when Visa completely disconnected from the fiat, and now they are fully digitalized, and also they use cryptocurrency USDT completely. In order for you and I to take part of this system, we have to understand your money, which is for me in the US, which is US dollar. You cannot simply bring your US dollar without them changing it to something else, which is limo that we're gonna get paid, in order for them to show you how you can buy 1 or 2 or 3 packs, and from there they will show you the profit you're gonna make based on the pack that you're gonna buy. And also the limo is way more higher as far as value than the US dollar. And if you want to know the value of your currency based on where you live, if you go to www.xe.com, that will give you the value. But for us in the US, if you need 1 limo, you will absolutely need $1.86. So that's the way that it works so far. So the little pack that we do have, as I was talking earlier, you need to at least invest in one of these packs in order for you to get into the system. And based on your need, based on your project, based on your goal, you're gonna choose which pack that suits you better. I'm gonna probably take 2 packs here as an example, which is a 1600. The reasoning behind me choosing this pack is because if you ever invested in a Malabo pack, you will get double. Your money will be double at the end of the year, which will give you every week 61.53 and every month 246.12. But the second part of the presentation will show you that same $1,600 can turn out to be 11 and extra more than $1,000 if you happen to know how to make that works for you. So now after the $1,600 spike, I will take the 25.6. The 25.6, I would even prefer to pick the 51.6, the 51,200, sorry. The 51,200, I love it. The reason why I love it is if you ever had a little bit of caution on your expenses and you said, okay, I have $6,000 as an example expenses every month. So you can use that pack, pay your bills every single month, and you're still gonna have 2,822 left. You can put back in the system, and next year again, you're still gonna have money to pay your bills, no problem. This is a pack that can start giving you the freedom that you and I probably are looking for, or the project depends on the project that you have. That will help you start to think where you're gonna be headed if you use this pack. So now, not everyone has the opportunity to have that much money saved up. So that's the reason why the second part of the presentation will give you a better understanding how you can also build a team, and from doing so, you will get bonuses, and that will give you the opportunity also to have more money. So here are the terms and conditions that we all received when we sign up. And whenever you receive a link from your friends or your family member, sorry, and this link that you click on the bottom to activate your account, it will automatically give you all the detail, which most of the time we don't take time to read because we don't really like to read. We just go on the bottom of it, we just click. But if you take some time, and you will see Article 6, it says each and every single pack, they are there for 52 weeks, which is a year. And also Article 7, we give you also the opportunity to say 150, the amount of 152, whatever, push-ups of the pack will be paid each week by the seller of period of 52 weeks. Saying if you happen to buy your pack on a Sunday, January 1st, and then it will be expired on January 1st, the year after. But if you bought it on a Monday, on a week, every Monday, you will get absolutely paid without no issue. And the first payment will be made on the 7th from the date the payment made by the buyer. But all these articles are very important, but the one that I truly appreciate and like the most is the Article 8, which tells you exactly the risks in case if something would happen to the company. What it says here, if anything would happen, we know Mother Nature is more powerful than everything. If we have no internet or no electricity all over the continent or all over the world, we understand no one can use the computer to do any trade. So that will cause an issue. So this is where you will get your money back plus 2%. It's just to say your money is fully guaranteed and you have no risk. It's kind of risk-free for you and I, because we are invested in this company. So this is all I have for you guys for the first part. I will let Richard help you guys understanding how you can maximize your gain and make more money with the same system that we are talking here. And Richard, you do have the mic, sir.
Thank you, brother. That was an awesome meeting as usual. Awesome presentation, should I say, as usual. Friends, this is your servant all the way from Florida, Orlando. And thanks to Pat once again, that's just present to you for the invitation to join the company of Liyeplimal. I will say for those of you here for the first time, he has been a tremendous opportunity for us. A lot. We did a lot with that. And in this section, we're going to present to you right there. That's a section for those of you. You see Patrick showing you guys, you can start investing with the company as little as 200. Maybe that's all you have, 200. Not all of us can afford like maybe a 6,400 package or 12,800 package. And Patrick mentioned the 51,200 package that can solve so much problem. um, I will tell you in this section, you're gonna have the capability of having the amount you want as investment. That's the second section the company gives to all of you. This is pretty much available to anyone that bought one package. Any package you bought, you can have this section. And secondly, as disclaimer, this is not mandatory. For those of you first timers right now on this call, you don't have to do what we're gonna show you right there. It's not something your upline, your sponsor, even the company gonna call you and ask you to do so. You can just bring your money and wait for 52 weeks. You receive all your money right there, whatever they promise you, the 70% up to 128%. You're gonna get your money. And I will tell you, I am a witness. I always receive my money, my payout every single day, every single week. In this section, what I love about it, that's the section we love to call the free section where you're gonna get some free stuff. I say free. Why it is free? It is free because it's not from you. It's not from your pocket. It's not from your bank account. The company gonna give you those money right there. We're gonna show it to you if you do that. Now, let's go right there. We got some folks on the call, and they love what Patrick John shown to them, and they say, "I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna invest with the company." So exactly, you come on board and you invest your money. By next week, Patrick mentioned that also. If you bought your package today, by next Wednesday, you're gonna receive a text and an email saying you got your payout. And just to add to this, the package for 52 weeks. Some of you call me and text me asking about what's going on the 53rd week. Nothing gonna happen because the package you bought 52 weeks ago just expired. So your package gonna expire means 53rd week, you're not gonna receive anything for that package. Now we're gonna show you guys some other tricks that can prolong the life of your investment. So once again, Angie has invested and she loved what she's receiving. And with that, she said, I'm gonna invite um, my store, my business. Yes, with GIT, you can also have a business as a downline, not only people. You can have your own business or somebody else's business, and they can want to invest something or some significant money in the company under you. Now, also, you can invite your friend, like Angie invite George. I will tell you, whenever you invite somebody or something like the store, the company gonna give you 6%. I'm gonna go back or rewind what I just said. Once again, Angie has to invest first before she go out there and invite somebody. If Angie pretty much sign up with the company and then buy any package and have George in the store invested under her, she's not gonna get the 6%. I think we're clear on that. So you have to go and show, like, teach by example. So you buy your package first, and then you go talk to people. Now she invite George. George can be the spouse. George can be the brother, the son, your friend, your cousin. It doesn't have to be a foreigner, a stranger. So you can start in your inner circle, in your family, what we call your warm market, and start to test the water if you like it. So once again, whenever she invests somebody at the first level, we call it the first generation, she's gonna receive 6% from the company, not from George, not from the store, from GIT bank account. That's free money. If you don't do that, you're not gonna get it. But I will tell you also why we're right there That's something you guys can do if you want to increase your money. We teach that in this meeting. You come on board, you bought a package of 200, 400, 800, and under you make sure you get a higher package. We're going to show that maybe later on what we call compounding that Patrick mentioned at the beginning that can explode your investment. And the sky is the limit, how much money you can having generated just for you by doing so. We're going to come back on that. Now, if we check the screen right there, Angie at level 1 can receive only 6% from people directly under her, the first generation. Now, there's another money for her right there, but she has to qualify the level. To qualify the level 1, she has to have under her at least 1,800, and all the generations, include the first generation, the second, and anybody else under her, they have to invest at least 6,000 in order for her to receive another free money, which is $360. Think about that. She just invests 200 as example. She gets 6% from George. Whatever George invested, let's say George invests 1,000. That would be 60 bucks for her right there. Let's say the store invests 5,000. That's right there, another 300 for her, plus the 360 bonus from the company. This is free money. Money right there in real time. She can take out and do whatever she wants. Take out and do whatever she wants, or she can invest that money to gain more. Now, she will be promoted at level 2. Level 2, once again, it will be 2 levels of compensation. 6% for the first generation, 2% for the second generation. What do you mean by that? Every time George, the store, and Paula invest something. Once again, we talk about compounding. Let's say George is compounding a 1,600 package. For the first 4 weeks, he gonna buy another 200. When he bought the 1,600, Angie received 96 limo dollar right there, 6%. When he bought the other 200, she gonna receive 12 limo dollars. So every time George reinvests something, the company gonna give 6% to Angie. That's powerful. Pull out the same thing. Now, at level 2, Bill, as the George downline, gonna have the company send 2% to whatever Bill invested. Let's say Bill bought a package of 800, and you're gonna receive 16 limos right there. He invested the 800. So the third generation not yet gonna generate anything to Angie until she qualifies level 2. In order for her to qualify level 2, she will have to have her first generation invest at least 10,800 limo. Also, all generation combined, including the first generation, have to invest in total at least 36,000. And she's gonna get another bonus of 1,800. Check that. This is already 2 bonuses, 260, 1,800. And this is more than 1,600. Means she's gonna go ahead right there and buy a package of 1,600. Remember, she started only with 200. By sharing the good news around her, she's gonna get money from the company. Tell me the last time you went to a restaurant, you went to a movie theater, you went to a store, you bought like a dress, and you love the dress, you look good in the dress, and you go out there and say, hey, I bought this over there. And your friend went to the store and bought another dress. Tell me the last time you went back to the store, they say, hey, you sent somebody over there, take a dress for yourself, or I'll give you $6, $10, 1,000 because somebody over there. This is something like GIT do because, once again, you've been sharing, and this is forever. Whenever people under you invest something, you get the 6% and the 2%. Now, and you will be qualified for the third level. At the third level, I think you start understanding it would be 3 levels of compensation, an extra 1%. If you add them up, this is already 9% free money from the company. And there's also another bonus for her. Whenever she qualifies level 3, which require her to have her first generation invested 54,000, and also all the generation combined invest 180,000, she will get a third bonus of 7,200 as a platinum. That's one of the highest rank she can be in the Liyeplimal Galaxy world. Now, 7,200, once again, that's money she can take out or she can reinvest. I would pause there and ask you a question. If you answer that, you got it right. Let's say Angie invite only one people, let's say the store, and the store decided to invest 180,000. How much you think, or what do you think gonna happen? One entity, the store, invests 180,000. The answer gonna be, if you get it right, she will receive 6% out of that, plus the first bonus of 260 because it is more than 6,000. The second bonus of 1,800 because it is more than 36,000. And the third bonus of 7,200 because it is 180,000. So it's not the number of people under you, it's how much they invest under you. So the higher they invest under you, faster you're gonna get to the level. So just make sure you're gonna talk to the real investor because this is can get very, very interesting. Now, let's go to the fourth level. At the fourth level, it will be 4 levels of compensation: 6%, 2%, and 1%. If you add them up, this is 10% free money. Every time somebody at that level invest something, you're going to receive that forever. Every time somebody at that level invests something, you're going to receive something from the company because of them. This is saying thanks to you forever from the company. Now, once again, there are another bonus for the level 4. You have to bring your level, your first generation up to 270,000 at least. And all the generations combined, including the first generation, up to 900,000 for you to receive another bonus of 18,000 from the company as a diamond. Once again, as I said earlier, if you have a real investor that wants to invest 900,000 under you, directly under you, that will bring you right there as a diamond. You just click on the, pretty much I would say, the package 500,000 and full package of 100,000, the Dubai packages. You'll get there right there with 6% and all 4 bonuses: 360, 1,800, 7,200, and 18,000 right there in your account in real time. And you can do whatever you want with it. Now, let's go to the 5th level. Yes, there's 7 levels. So the 5th level would be 5 levels of compensation, an extra of 2% for you. Every time somebody at that level invests something, that's what you're going to get. While you are sleeping, while you are in vacation, you're receiving money because one day you decided to invite somebody that run with this opportunity and start sharing it. Now, this is something very important for you to know. This is not a pyramid scheme because you're not receiving anything from the bottom. This is from the company. Secondly, if you stop inviting people, think about that. In order for you to qualify the levels and also receiving the bonuses, you need to have your sponsor turnover, which is the first generation keep investing. So you need to still going out there and looking for investors, because to qualify level 5, Angie has to have the first generation invest 1,080,000. and all generation combined with the first one investing 3.6 million. So if somebody under you, I keep like a superstar, keep inviting people, and you're not doing anything, you're gonna stick to your level. They're gonna go over you. Means there's nothing from them that gonna come to you because you're not working. So keep this in mind. Your level one, your first generation, you need to keep working on that in order to get the levels bonuses like this one, 36,000. Now, stuff getting very interesting because beside the money, you got also a car. For those of you first time here, I don't know if you have a car yet. I don't know how many do you have, but this is free. 2021 Toyota VXR Prado, the highest of the all trims from that model. This is a beautiful car, fully loaded, free from the company because you are a coach. You are a coach. We got several coaches, more than 52 right now in a year from June to June 2021. Think about that. The stability of the company during the pandemic, making 52 people, family, rich. 36,000 limos plus a brand new car for them free because because they trust the company give them the stuff. You can get them also. It's possible. Now, level six will be six generations of compensation. You got 6%, 2%, 1%, 2, and extra 1% for you, which is again 13% from the company. To qualify level six, NG has to have 7.5 million, the first generation, and all generations combined 25 million. Mhm. 25 million to get a 50,000 and also a nice apartment in the Sim City that the company right now is building since the beginning of the year. An apartment there you can go and have vacation with your family, all that, because you are a Liyeplimal ambassador. Yes. And lastly, the level seven will be a 14% each level, 6%, 2%, 1, 2, 1% for the seventh generation. Now, to qualify level seven, you will need to bring your first generation to 22.5 million and all generation combined to 75 million to receive $75,000 and a mansion built in your own country. A huge house built for you from the company because you are Liyeplimal president. So this is awesome. I will tell you that not something you find everywhere else, and it's possible. We don't have anybody yet as ambassador. I think a lot of coaches are working on that, and not yet a president. But whenever they get there, they will receive this because since the beginning, more than 4 years ago, the company kept his promises to you. You receive your payout every single week, every single day, and anything they have promised you. Now, we want to show you guys pretty much one of the features with the company that can help you guys make more, way more with your investment. And we got several questions regarding that. And that's what we call like the compounding. Compounding is whenever you have a package and you take the payout that you receive and you reinvest that. So pretty much that's something you guys can do. That's something the company allow you to do. And last week we went over that. I think a lot of you take advantage of that. And I want to go over that once again with you. Um, Let me see here, right there. Where's my Excel right there? Um, Okay, I will give you an example. Okay, so uh, the way to do it, it's first off, you bought the package, and I'm gonna take a huge package to just give you an example. And every time folks ask me what to do, how to do it, is very simple. Ask me about the cheat sheet. The cheat sheet is a document that we put in together to help you know when and what to buy. Buy is buying the packages. So let's say right there, I bought a 6400 today. So in 7 days, I'm just gonna do this right there, which is gonna be the August 11th. I'm gonna be receiving $258.46. If you remember what Patrick showed you guys earlier, that's the uh, um, that's the payout for the package 6400. So if you see that from 258, I can have a package of 200 right there. So if I bought that, I got 58 and 46 left. I think this is simple math. We okay with that? Now, by the week after, so we're talking about August 18, I'm going to be receiving another 258.46. Okay. But also, I'm going to be receiving 653 because I got two packages now. And once again, on that day, I can go ahead and buy another package of 200. And my balance going to be right now.
Richard,
Yes, sir.
I don't see your sharing screen.
You don't share, you don't see it?
No.
Can you see it now?
There we go. Now it's coming up.
Uh-oh. I think I know why. I know why. I know why. I was in a okay, okay. Let me do, so I was there. Sorry about that. So, okay, let's start over. Can you see it now?
100%. Yes. Good.
Awesome,
Perfect.
awesome. So we're gonna start over quick with you guys. I was saying, if you were listening and not watching, on the 4th of August, I bought a package of 6,400. And 7 days later, I received 258.46. Out of that, I can buy another package for 200. Okay. And the balance is going to be 58.46 simple. If you remove 200 out of 58.46, you get 58.46. So by next week, the same 6,400 gonna give me 258. And we can go ahead and drag that just to give you an example, because this is gonna be the same one every single week. And if I drag that also, that'll give you all the weeks after. And this is gonna be the same thing 7 days later. So the package 64 gonna give me 258 all the way down. The package 200 that I bought from the first 258 also gonna give me to 653 week after week. So on the second week, yes, I can buy another 200. So that 200 also, let me give you another color so you can have them differently. So this one also gonna produce 653 all the way down. So if you get it right there, what I call the weekly production, your weekly production keep increasing every single week. And on that week also, I'll be able to buy another 200. When I say 200, if you add them up, because right there, I got another balance. The balance is gonna be pretty much, let me do the math for you. You just do the sum here. And this is quite a bit simple, if I can say. That give you 64. Okay, so right there, how much gonna be the balance? Because we got these two balance there. Here gonna be another balance when you bought the 200. If I copy this here, but I need to modify it because this is gonna be right there, and this is gonna go down here. And this is Excel. Don't get confusing. It's simple because we got something built for that, so that can simply simplify your life. So If you get it right there, it's every single week I'm gonna buy the highest packages based on my balance. This is the purpose of that. And every single week, I'm gonna be able to increase my production. But something to see really, really powerful. I have started with 6,400. Right now, my investment is already 7,000 on week 3. So the compounding is powerful in the sense you invest low, but after time, like maybe 6 months, a year, 2 years, 4 years, you can have a lot of money. And I'll give you an example right there. If you invest 1,600 in 1 year of compounding, you do 1 year compounding. The second year, you'll be able to collect right there 11,000, guaranteed. 11,000. We got the cheat sheet that can prove that. If you compound 2 years, on the third year, you'll be able to get 76,000. So think about that. You started only with 1,600, and I'm talking to you on the call tonight for the first time. Go back to whoever invite you. If you are able to invest 1,600, the Malabo package, by using this technique, and it's simple, as I said to you, you're gonna receive your payout every single week, and whenever your balance is at least more than the lower package, which is the 200, you go ahead, you buy the 200. Now, if I continue here with my 6,400, I will tell you right there, I got 270 plus this here. How much gonna be the total if I add them up? That give you 460. So getting there, I should be able to buy a package of 400 instead. So you're gonna see that the 64 gonna increase one after another. And I'm gonna take the cheat sheet of 6,400 to show you guys what I mean by that. Let me go back there, and I don't know, you're not seeing what I'm doing right now, but I'm gonna show it to you whenever I open the 64 package. And once again, I'm gonna reshare my screen because this is a new page. I think this one here. Can you see it right there? That's a 6,400.
Yeah.
You see the 6,400 on week 1. What is week 1? It's exactly the one after you invest the 6,400. So I was able to buy a package of 200. Remember that. And this is the version 2.0. At that time, before 2021, we were able to buy the package 100. That's why you see the 100 here. But now you won't be able to buy this package 100. So on the second week, you're gonna buy another 200. On the third week, a 200. But when you get to the fourth week, you'll be able to buy a 400 because you got the balance of 100 combined here. Because this one, once again, this is an old version of the 64. But the point I need you guys to get from that, it's simple. You just go ahead and buy the package which is exactly next to your balance. If your balance is 258, the closest one is the 200. If your balance is 300, it's 200. If your balance is 403, you buy a 400. If it 604, you're gonna buy a 400 and a 200. If it 818, you're gonna buy a 800. If it 1,000, you're gonna buy 800 and 200. I think you're good there. So every time you check your balance, you go back and buy the package next to it, pretty much the one below, starting with the highest package. This is compounding. And this is very powerful. The point of the compounding, if you check right there, this is the payout. Your payout gonna increase every single week. We call it your weekly production. what your package can produce every single week. And this is also you having a field. You are planting in the field every single week, and it's become larger and larger every single week. So at the end, you'll be able to collect a lot of money. If you check here with a version 2.0, with the 6400 1 year compounding, I will be able to collect 54,000. Yes, my 64 gonna produce 54,000. By the way, if you remember, Patrick showing you guys earlier that 6400 with 52 weeks, not doing anything, you just drop the 6400, you wake up after 52 weeks, you're gonna collect 13,440 limo dollar. But if I compound for 1 year, the second year I'm gonna collect 54,000, even more than twice of the previous one that GIT promised you. So this is powerful. You can use that to do whatever you want, to increase your income, to pay off some mortgages, to pay off your car, and you don't need to start high. So I can start as low as 6,400 and push myself whenever, wherever I want, because this is internal. There's no outside fees to pay to buy the package, and this is up to you. You can compound as much as you want. You can have as much as you want. It's up to you to start compounding and to stop compounding. And I don't know if you have questions. I want to stop there. We got 8 minutes to go. So if you guys want to ask questions, you're free to do so.
Definitely. Thank you again for the
Pleasure,
for,
man.
for the whole explanation and the beautiful presentation. You guys, you see how you can get the millionaire stage. You gotta claim your spot. So we do have Isabel Tanguy. I think so, Isabel Tanguy.
Uh-oh, LT also. Go ahead, Isabel. You first.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for the leader. Yes, I have a question. Madame Line received an email because she want to identify herself, and she received an email that they don't receive the driver license anymore. I don't know if it's new, because I was surprised, because me too, I identified myself, my account with my driver license.
I'm not aware.
Are you talking about driver's license from Cameroon?
No, driver license from here. She's here.
I'm not aware of it, because I just said I got one of my downlands account verified about 3 days ago. So no, I'm not aware of that.
She received an email today. I don't know what happened. I don't know if someone knew about it.
Yes, I have no idea.
So what we can do, we can investigate on it, and maybe next week.
Next week we're gonna come back with that. If somebody else has the same problem, they can also always
bring that on.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
The person is where? In the US?
Yes, she lives here, and she have her driver license.
And then she tried to verify the account, and the message said what?
She verified her account, and they say it's in process. But today she received an email. She even sent me the email. She received the email that they don't accept the driver license anymore.
Okay, I'm not aware of that. So we're gonna look into it. I know they're not accepting driver license. Is it a driver license from the US or Cameroon?
US, because she lives over there. She lives here.
We're gonna find out. We don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Me too. I was surprised, because me too, I identify my account with my driver license. So I don't know.
Oh, did.
Yeah, we can investigate on that.
I have a question, please.
Hold on a second. We got LT already there. So go ahead, LT. You're next.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Actually, I've just realized that someone already asked my question on the message part. It was about the business. Like, how do we register the business? What kind of document we do for the business? That's the first question. Richard, again, my second question is quite simple. I just wanted to make sure, if follow your instruction, if we follow your instruction, like the combine, you know, the combined plan, and beside that, you receive a bonus from your downline, do you just go by what you have in your balance to buy packages, or you have to follow exactly the map that you just gave us?
I like
Those
that.
are my two questions.
I like your question, and I will tell you, there's something we teach also in this meeting calling the speed effect. So the speed effect gonna give you, as you remember, the composition I just did, the section with people you invited. So if you have a lower package in your on at your level, let's say 200, and you invest the 6200 under you're gonna get the bonus of 260. So exactly what you're gonna do, that bonus is gonna go to your balance. And remember what I said earlier, every time you get your balance, check your balance. Whatever your balance is closer to, that's what you're gonna buy. So yes, if you receive your payout and if you get a bonus, once again, it's up to you. You can buy up to the package on your balance, or you can buy some of it. And the illustration I always use is like, once again, if you guys are used to the field, when you're planting a field, so every week you got something to plant on the field. So it's up to you if you want to eat some of it and plant some of it, or if you want to plant all of it and eat later on. So yes, you can use all your balance up to the packages, or you can use some of it and spend some of it. Once again, that's totally up to you. This is the cheat sheet is just a guide. It's not, oh, you have to do it. If you want to get to the 54,000, you have to do it this way. But if you want to get there, but also get something, it's gonna take you longer. That's all. It's gonna take you longer to get there because you're not following exactly on the footstep of the cheat sheet. So it's up to you. The cheat sheet gonna tell you you're gonna get there in that time frame at that level if you do so ideally. But in the real world, sometimes we need something, and you're gonna get something out of your production. Yeah, but it's up to you. You can take all or some of it.
Yes, I have a question, please.
Because my
So
hand
my
was
second
up.
question
Hold
too.
on.
I was the first one.
Hold on. There's a second question, LT.
Yes, Richard. Yes, there was a second question about the business. How do you register the business?
I think the registration of the business is the same way with the link. Maybe you're talking about the verification of the business. I think that's something we're working on it, and maybe later on you're gonna get an answer on it. But to register the business is the same thing. You use your affiliate link to create the business, and you can be activated, and you can fund the business and start compounding on the business that can push you up there. But for the verification, I think that's something we're still working on it.
Actually, I was talking about the picture. Do we have to put a picture of the business like we do with our pictures?
Yeah, that's part of, exactly. That's part of the verification. So
Okay.
I think the company is working on that. So to make sure we can verify a lot of business right now in the company. Yeah, that's something we're working on it. You got something, Stepan?
Thank you, Richard.
Pleasure.
Yes, I mean, I'm not gonna add too much because we do have two more questions, and also, guys, if you want to your question,
I have a question.
please raise your
I was the first one.
Yes.
yes, sir.
Yes,
Can you hold on a
iPhone.
second?
Okay.
Can you hold on a second? I'm gonna get to you in a second. So for the business account, I would say there is no clear path to how to really verify the account. You can open the business account, but in order for it to get it verified, mine, I was lucky enough to get it verified, but the company is working on what would work in each state. Understanding we are in North America is very complicated. So they're trying to come with the rules where they know in Florida or in Georgia, where it's different, what they can come out to which paper to ask. So once they get everything clear out, you guys will be the first one to know, and then we can say you will be good to go with your verification on as far as business goes.
Definitely.
So who was first at the
Primus.
end?
Thank you, Pat.
Okay, go ahead, Primus.
Yeah, my first question, I have two questions. First one, I just want to know if you guys are operating in Liberia, because I have some friends who want to join. I don't know if you guys are already in Liberia too.
I don't know if you have any Liberian on the call, but I think we are all over the world, so should be.
Okay, my next question is, you said after the 52 weeks, so if you don't reinvest what you have, you don't, it means you will not be compounding any more interest or anything of that nature?
Yeah, 52 weeks, the package will expire. Okay, so what we say about the packages means, particularly saying every package you bought, they are alive for 52 weeks. That's very, very important to know, because some of you guys surprised you're not receiving payout anymore. It's simple. Your package has expired. What do you mean by expired? It's not you losing the money is there. It's not you're not gonna receive any more from the company. And one illustration I always use is like you have an orange and you ask me to press the orange and give you some juice out of the orange. So when I press it after 52 weeks, there's no more juice out of the orange. So that's it. I just throw away what is left. So you get the whole juice out of it. So it's the same one for the package. Your package is gonna give you payout, 52 payout for 52 weeks. And that's it. After 52 weeks, there's no more money from the company for that package, but your money gonna be in your balance to do whatever you want. Take out, buy another package. It's your money. Whatever is your balance, that's your cash flow, means the money you can dispose as you want to. Anything, Pat?
Yes, I would like to just add something to what you just said earlier.
Mhm.
And the US, GIT do not have a physical office. Just like, it's something that, as I was explaining earlier, if you were part of the first part of the presentation, it's kind of like cryptocurrency. You don't have to be in a certain country to take part of GIT. You can be anywhere in the world. You can still buy your pack and do business. So the person that say if we do have an office in Libya, GIT does not need to have a physical office in the country in order for them to operate, because we have to say it's a cryptocurrency type, so you can get into the system no matter where you live. So we're gonna go with iPhone. I'm just gonna leave.
I joined the meeting a little bit late,
Mhm.
and so I don't know what was the subject, but I have a question about a credit card that I received from the company that
Mhm.
is not able to work. It's not able to perform here. Every time I go to the ATM and I'm trying to use a credit card, it's telling me that account is not verified or something like that.
Mhm.
And I tried to send an email 3 times to the company, and they said they're going to respond to me in 72 hours. Last time I sent an email was a week ago, and I still haven't got any response. And I tried to use a credit card again tonight. They're still telling me the same thing, so I don't know.
Okay. I think there's one answer right there saying your account is not verified. Is your account verified?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And did you link the card to your account?
I believe I did.
Okay. What I will say maybe to send another email to the support specifically regarding your card. Maybe that's the reason. With the account linked to the card, maybe that's the reason.
This is gonna be probably the 4th email I will send now. And my suggestion was, don't they have like a line, like a emergency line you can talk to somebody live, trying to explain to him what's going on, instead of just getting emails and probably
I
you won't
think,
get any response.
yeah, I think the main reason with the email option is because they're having a lot they are working on. So over the phone, we're gonna take longer to talk to somebody, language barrier, all that. But with the email, it will be easier for them to go over and try to solve the problem. So I will insist. And I don't know if Serafin want to inject something.
Yeah, I want to say something.
Go ahead.
Question number 1, where did you buy your card?
Actually, it's a long story because the first time I ordered my card was online through UBR or something like that, and I never received that card. And after a while, I didn't know what to do because I never received my card. I didn't get any refund. They just told me. Then I sent a friend back home to go over there to go find out what happened with my card. And they said they never received the money, and I have a receipt. I even sent them a receipt through email. They said they never get it. So I let that go. And then the guy who sponsorized me to here in I'm in America. So the guy who sponsorized me, I went to him and I gave him the money, which he ordered me a card, which came like a month and a half after. Then he gave me the card, and when we registered the card, and ever since I registered the card, when I went to the ATM to try to get the money, it
I
never
think I
did.
know
Just
what the
keep on.
problem is. The problem is that your card is not activated. That's the thing. So because you have, even when you get the card, you still have to fill out a form. I think right now you have to do the NIU and then send it to the company so they can activate the card. So your card is not activated.
Okay, is the
That's the
NIU like
problem.
a form that I'm supposed to fill up?
Yes.
And
So
how do I
there's
get the form?
maybe if you give me your number, yeah, the card is not activated. So there's a group, there's a Telegram group that can help you. They can help you with that. They might charge you a small fee because it's not in their team. That's up to you to pay it or try to figure out on your own. But there's a Telegram group that should be able to help you with your card activation. I can add you in that group and they will help you with the activation. Yes.
Okay.
If you send me, you can message me on Telegram and I can add you in the group. I can inbox, I can put my name in the chat. Or you can also inbox me your number. We can talk after in private.
Okay. You're gonna leave me with your information, or you want to get mine?
Put my number in the. I will. Can you inbox? What's your name?
Last name is Kiki, Kiki.
Yeah, just inbox me your number.
Okay.
Or I can put my number in the chat. I will find you and send you my number. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much, Serafin, for your help. Appreciate that. So we do have 3 more. We're gonna have to mute everyone, and we're gonna have to go with only these 3 questions. Hopefully, there we go. Uncle Sam.
Go ahead, Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam, it looks like he's sleeping, or he did leave the call. Are we gonna move to Rita? Rita.
I think I got Uncle Sam back.
Okay.
Go ahead, Uncle Sam.
No, you should be able to do it.
Yeah, what I want to know is, like, what is the process of withdrawal? Somebody's talking about a credit card. I have no idea. I just wanted to know the process. Like, what do you have to do to get the credit card so that you can do some withdrawals?
So to get the credit card, if you go to, now they are in back order. If you want to get your credit, if you want to get your prepaid debit card, Liyeplimal now, it might take you a little bit of time to get that. So now, in order for you to get it faster, we do have some leaders that does have some extra cards, some coaches. You can contact them and they can get you your card faster. And also, you can always do your order, but it will be a while before you get it because they are in back order. Too many people order the card and then they also kind of in back order. The prepaid debit card, just so you know. The second phase of the question.
Okay, so when you get the card from the coaches, Do you have to go through the same process of registering the card and doing all that stuff, or what?
Definitely, you have to register the card because in order for you to use it's a prepaid card. In order for you to use it, it has to be registered under your name and fill out all your information and all that. You have to link it to your back office. That's the only way you can use it for yourself.
You have to link it to what?
To your back office, to your account, GIT, to your GIT account.
Oh, okay. All right. So how can I link up to one of those coaches?
There are several coaches. If you're looking on the website, on your GIT back office, you see when they show in the
approved list.
The approved list, most of these people that you see there, they are the people that can also guide you through it. But we do have in North America, we do have multiple coaches, including Richard Angelou and Canada. But in the US, if I'm not mistaken, do we have two coaches in the US or three?
Yeah, Serge. We got up to 3, I think.
So if you are a part of our Telegram group as well, we can guide you through that. You can ask the questions and the coach is going to respond to you because most of them, they are part of the Telegram group as well.
Okay, so I live in Canada.
Oh, you're good. You're in good hands. Contact Richard Angelou. Should be able to do that. Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay. I have Richard's number.
That's a great one. Perfect.
Okay. Thank you.
We got Rita. Go ahead, Rita.
Rita.
Hi, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Sounds clear. Yes, we can.
Thanks for giving me the opportunity. I will just dive straight to my question. It is in regards to, like one of my downline did ask me this question that is GIT registered in any stock exchange market?
I missed that. Richard, did you get it? I'm sorry.
It's very hard. I think the audio is not too good without. Can you speak louder and clearer, please? Talk about registering on a exchange platform.
Yeah. Can you hear me now? Is it better now?
Yeah.
Way
Yes.
better.
Okay. Yeah, so my question was, one of my downline did ask me if GIT is registered in any stock exchange market.
Oh, okay.
Sure,
If
yeah.
I go ahead. Now, if I fully understand the question, which GIT is not on an exchange per se. GIT is just a private company. When you said registered in a stock exchange, it's kind of broad. I mean, you're talking about like Fidelity. If it's like, are you talking about like type Binance, Coinbase, etc.? So it's hard to fully understand where you want to head this question because you might have different answer. But GIT is not like Coinbase. If you want to take that example, it's not like Binance or it's not like Fidelity as we know in the US. So obviously, Limo that we use in our back office that we get paid every week. It's mainly like a stable coin. It's not like a coin is going to go up and down. So definitely in order for you to take part of the system, you have to change your fiat money, get into the Limo, buy one of the packs, and they pay you every single week. So now you choose to do whatever you want with your money, but they give you also the option to transfer from Limo to Simcoin. And from Simcoin, you can get anything you want, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. But you cannot compare GIT to any other platform like Coinbase or Fidelity or etc. I don't know. Go ahead.
Yeah, and the reason he was asking this is to know if he's able to request for GIT statement of financial statement, if is that something they can give to him upon request, or they have it public. I mean, like they put out their financial statement to the public.
What do you mean? If you need to have some more detailed financial as far as what GIT has done, I think one day I heard that question. I think it remained private because GIT is a private company. But at the same time, if you really want to get more of that, you can request that from the CEO himself. So I think you would be the better person to help you on that. But that's not something you can go online and get. You would have to do a special request, and then hopefully you can get the answer from there.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, well, I want to first of all thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk, and I appreciate all the efforts you all are doing, educating us and all of that. I just had a situation with one of my downlines. I want to bring the question up to you, if this is a possibility, if this is not a possibility. So he was complaining, or he is saying that he was thinking that is by registering, he can always come back for the money or sell his share. He calls his share. I mean, how can that happen? How can I do that? How can I get him to get money?
Okay, you saying
Another question is busy right now. I'll tell her to call you later, okay?
taking money out of his account, you saying?
So he registered, he bought a package, and he wanted to get half, or see if he can get half of the money back, or sell the whole package, sell his shares, sell it back and get his money back.
Oh,
when it's not up to 52 weeks.
I got you. Okay, pretty much the first thing, it's not a share, because a share is when you have like a public company and you can buy share and you receive dividends, you receive interest on your share, pretty much like in the stock market. When your share get value, you get some of it, or if the share lost value, you lose money also. But this is not the case with GIT. GIT, we're not shareholders. We just, should I say, investors. We bring our fiat money, and the company promise certain percentage, like 70% up to 128% per package of 200 up to 1 million. Now, the contract of a package, we call them package, but also they are contract. Means whatever you bought, the 200 or 1 million, it's gonna remain with the company for 52 weeks. At the end, you receive everything. Now, if somebody don't want to stay, I think this is something very personal. You can go ahead and find somebody that want to buy your accounts, no part, because that's something very personal, not something maybe GIT want to get involved in it, because this is your account, this is private. Now, if somebody don't want that anymore, the other way is deal with somebody else. You know, I got an account with 200 in it, I want to sell it, and somebody can get it, but I don't think that's something GIT are gonna get involved in it. Something else, Pat?
It's a contract for 52 weeks. Unfortunately, I don't think anywhere you can break that contract. They don't give you that possibility. The only thing you can do, you can pass it on to somebody else, because you can also pass this account, this investment, to one of your family members or your friends or anybody else you want to give it to. But this contract is 52 weeks. You have to wait until the contract is over. It's only a year. It's not a long. You close your eyes, you open it up. It's already the year is already over. So that's not the. I have not heard anyone that it was possible for them to break this contract. So, and so far we all get paid every single week. But I would feel I don't think so. No one don't want to get paid every week. So once you get your money paid, I don't see why would you want to close the account. We might have other reasons, but you have to read the email when you guys first activate your account. All the detail that you guys need is there. Before you sign up, before you buy anything, you have to take time to understand what are you getting into? What are you investing in? There's a lot of questions on the chart. It's because sometimes we don't take time to understand the business. If you guys did do that, some of the questions that I've seen here on the chart, you won't even ask them, because there are so many videos on YouTube we have so many resources you can do. You can go and dig into to find everything you want and you need about GIT. I believe in just a few minutes, few hours, couple minutes, dig, you'll find what you need. That's the message that I have to close for tonight. Presentation 3923.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, but you said they can transfer the account to somebody. Say, for instance, if I say, okay, since you don't want it anymore, say if I say, okay, I'll give you back your money and take your account. How can you change? How can you change? Because you've registered now in that person.
To the website, there's a way, if you understand the way the website works, your own back office, all these are there. You just need to take a little bit of time and you're gonna click on everything, you'll find where it says you can transfer that to somebody else.
Yeah, as I think you go on profile, transfer ownership, you can do right there. Profile, transfer ownership, and that's something you pay 10 limo for 1 year or 1 limo per month. And that's something you can activate or deactivate. So you can go there and charge the fee of 10 limos. You go on profile, transfer ownership, name, ID, phone number there, and boom, that's gonna be yours for the period of time you keep paying that limo, 10 limo per year or 1 limo per month. And that's the way you can assign the ownership of your account to somebody else. Profile, transfer ownership. Inside your back office, up corner right.
So now, if you take sometimes, I will try to explain. If you go on profile, you see where it says you can transfer ownership to the company to somebody else. So definitely you can look it up and then do so. It's no big deal. You can get that done as well.
Yeah, you can go in your back office and up there on the top corner right, you're gonna see profile, and inside the profile menu, there's transfer ownership. So that's where there's something you pay 10 limos per year or 1 limo per month for whenever you want. You can activate or deactivate that. So it's profile, transfer ownership, and put the name, ID, phone number there, and that would be your account. So the owner gonna go in profile, click on transfer ownership, put your name, phone number, activate that, pay the 10 limos for 1 year, and the account gonna be yours and you deal with them. So I think that's all we have to say for tonight, Pat.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Pleasure.
So I just want to thank also Seraphine. She was really helpful on the chart. So if, for those who wants to order the card, we do have also a Telegram group that Coach Albert put together, so you can order your cards there. And also, if you guys are a part of our Telegram groups, you can also ask your questions. Most of the time you will get an answer in a few seconds, and Seraphine is always there to answer those questions. We should thank her all the time for her due diligence and keeping the team going. As far as meeting goes, it's already 9:26. I think that's the longest we ever been.
Exactly. Sorry about that.
But I think it was needed because there were a lot of questions. So we couldn't answer all you guys' questions. You can come back next week. We're gonna be here again next Tuesday as well in French. We're gonna be there for you if you speak French. Seraphine and I, we will be there also to help you. Saturday we do have also meetings. I don't know if Seraphine still, if you want to also do that. Seraphine, are you still on?
Yes, I'm here.
Go ahead.
Yes, there's going to be a meeting on Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in French. There's also a meeting on Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in French with the team in France. I highly recommend that meeting, especially for people that are new. And then on Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in English. Those are the meetings coming up. Thank you. And all the link will be shared in our Telegram and WhatsApp group.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much, Seraphine. And Richard, you have the last words.
Once again, thank you guys taking the time to be with us tonight. This meeting is being recorded. We'll be available in the next 24 hours. You can go ahead and look for it in the Telegram and WhatsApp groups, the link, it will be posted. If you are registered and you check the notifier, you'll be notified with whenever the video has been posted there. Thanks again, and make sure you go back to whoever invited you. They're gonna answer most of your questions and especially help you start it in the right way. Once again, you can do a lot with GIT and this opportunity. Let's take it to the next level. God bless. Good night. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.